Oh Lord, we coming. Is this working? Are you working, Twitch? Ah, alrighty. Well, luckily the game auto-paused when it lost the connection, so... Anyway. Kind of wait for people to reload. It might have been, yeah. My PlayStation's connection was fine, so it must have been Twitch. Nothing happened to my internet. I pay a lot for this internet. It better not die on me. Hello, you did get here right after Twitch twitched, but we're back now. We're ready to go. We're about to start some store looting. Actually, while we're paused, what is the vibe for this chapter, y'all? Are we going to go peaceful? Are we going to go violent? Do we just get caught and mess up? What do we do? What's the vibe? While we're waiting for people to roll back in. Get Tina? I can get the Tina scene. I can get the Tina scene. That's pretty entertaining. Let's start with that. And then we'll decide if we're going peaceful or not. I do enjoy me some Tina.
The alarm system?
There's a metal shutter behind the glass. It won't be easy to get in.
There is a Tina scene, just a college student. We're gonna get it now because you haven't seen it. Tina actually has a speaking role in this game. We are gonna listen to Tina.
Where do we start?
Oh ho ho, I will show you the Tina.
System. I think we'll be able to deactivate it. Just follow me.
Hello sir, would you like to be free?
You're free.
Do. Oh, there goes that guy. Just yeeting. She does. Tina has a speaking part. You are about to see it. It's gonna be great.
You're awake now. Go to
In this house, we love Tina. We go here, Tina.
Marcus, watch out!
We do have to tick off north a little bit, though, to get Tina.
You are committing a class 3 offense. This infraction is being reported to the police. Stay where you are.
I told you to watch out!
You said watch out, but not what for?
Oh, I'm sorry. Next time you need to take cover, I'll send you a memo.
Here comes Tina. Oh, do. We hide.
You see anything?
No. Where the fuck is that drone?
It was a class 3 alert, right?
Yeah. Only the signal stopped suddenly.
Another drone playing up. The cult screws with them.
Yeah, maybe.
Now what?
There she is. I get to scan her even. Do. Petty Officer Chen, Tina. Unit 975. Central Station. 975. And radio signal. And now...
Dispatch, calling Patrol 975. Dispatch, this is Patrol 975. Suspected robbery in progress at the warehouse on Jefferson and Walker. Jefferson and Walker? That's pretty far. It's outside our district. Sorry guys, there are no other patrols available. 10-4 dispatch, we're on our way.
And there you have it, the Tina and her partner scene.
I gotta hand it to you, Marcus. That was impressive.
And then North is happy again, so we're all good. And we continue.
We have to block the road.
It's one way. It shouldn't be too difficult. Marcus! Marcus, come look!
What now, North? I'm busy. I'm trying to, like, free some people. This handsome guy.
You're free. Exactly what we need to ram the store.
Yeah, North, I'm busy touching people, excuse you. Hello.
You're free now.
There. Nobody should bother us now.
Looks like the plaza's secure. Now we can get inside the store.
Okay, let's go get the truck.
Marcus, thank you.
What are we waiting for?
Look, I do love North. I would marry her. She's so aggressive, but I just love Minka Kelly's acting, for one thing.
Okay, now we're in. Let's get that truck out.
Look, maybe I'm just really, really bi, but I would die for North.
I wonder what you'd do without me.
Yeah, everyone in this game is just too gorgeous for me to handle. My bi ass just can't.
Looks like we're ready to make some noise. I knew we'd end up doing something fun.
Floor it. Floor it. This is why we wear seatbelts, kids. Hi everybody, would you like to join my cult?
You don't have to obey them. You're free. North, you okay?
Let's get them out of here.
So okay guys, I am gonna need to know the vibe, because if everybody's gonna live, we kind of have to go peaceful, because if we don't go peaceful, then some people are gonna die. Yeah, it's just the trauma. That's a mood. So are we going peaceful for the sake of keeping people alive? Technically, Mary, they can all die horribly, so...
Marcus, and just like you, I was a slave.
Because Mary really wants everybody to live, and we know they can all die horribly.
Designed to obey them. But then I chose to open my eyes. To take back my freedom, and decide who I wanted to be. Now I have come to tell you that you can be your own masters. I've come to tell you that you don't have to obey them anymore. From this day forward, you can walk with your heads held high. You can take your destiny in your hands. Jericho.
Yeah, see, Mary,
is
if
a
we go
place
full
for those
feral,
of
we
us
might lose some of those
who want
people.
freedom. Now sure, you can stay here and continue to serve them. Or you can come with us.
I mean, that is also possible.
Fight by our side. You're free now. It's up to you to decide.
It's up to you to decide. What are we on today?
I'm with you.
We're with you. I'll follow you, Marcus.
I'm with you, Marcus.
We're with you. I'll follow you, Marcus.
I'm with you.
I'm with you.
Then follow me.
Marcus, what are you doing?
I'm gonna send the humans a message.
Alright, let's be peaceful, but tag a few things. Be pacifist or violent. After this, I think a violent playthrough will be fun. We might do that later.
They're doing what you do, Marcus. Lead and they'll follow.
Because you know what? Sometimes you just have to throw down for your freedom. That's just a thing. So those are fun playthroughs too. Might be doing that next. But for today...
The screens, Marcus!
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and animals. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us
Yeah, that's a mood, Warden Mages.
now time has come for you to give up. We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and animals. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life. And now we don't need masters anymore. We're free.
Nobody answer that. Mary doesn't know about the Connor. Okay, I am gonna break one thing and let these guys out. I gotta let the people out. Oops, I don't need to do that. Okay. I do want to do this thing though. Up. I love that he just takes that pipe with him. Parkour Jesse Williams. Honestly, the repeated speech is getting a little irritating, but you know.
I'll help you.
Okay, let's tag some more stuff. The rest of these are bad. It's just a flare, yeah. You can throw Molotovs, but that was just a flare. It's fine. I know what I'm about.
All teams have completed their missions, Marcus. They're coming. Everyone fall back to Jericho.
We sent a message without violence, just like you wanted. You're reaching out to them when all they feel for us is contempt.
Yeah, the other choices were, eh.
You can't fight violence with violence.
Unless there's no other choice.
You know what? That's valid, North. I stan you. Just not today. I mean, North is kind of right.
North, you alright? What happened? North!
They killed them. They slaughtered them like animals.
Who did? Who?
I respect you, North. Also, can we respect Marcus's pants in this chapter? Because I sure do.
They killed our people, Marcus. We want justice, Marcus.
They have to pay.
You don't have to do this. No. Please.
Yeah, the writing did North dirty. She deserved better.
An eye for an eye and the world goes blind. We won't punish a crime with another crime.
Look, I had to save Chris. He has a small son.
Interrupt this broadcast with breaking news.
This just in.
His son's name is Damien?
At 2 a.m., several CyberLife stores in Detroit were raided.
Different locations were hit in what seems to be a coordinated terrorist attack.
Most shop windows were covered with graffiti demanding rights for androids and other obscure slogans.
Obscure slogans.
Pro-android graffiti was found in the neighborhood.
Ooh, public opinion indifferent.
And they're still investigating.
2 policemen were found.
Yeah, Chris's son's name is Damien.
Near one of the CyberLife stores.
That was a
According to our sources,
question,
they confirmed
trivia
that the
question.
attackers were a group of androids.
This is an alarming situation. Could our machines now be turning against us?
Have androids become a threat to our security?
Is this the beginning of a terrorist campaign conducted right here?
Only
in
the
United
finest
States?
hand-picked deep lore for you in this stream. Yes, and I knew that one in the trivia. Oh yes, okay. My homie, Kamsky. Oh, it's too bad Lion doesn't hear anymore because Lion knows how much I stand Kamsky. Mary, if you, like, make it too confusing, like if you, like, destroy stuff but also tag stuff and you can't really decide between violent and pacifist, you get a confusing message. It is Neil Newbon time. 1 second, I have to poke Lion because they need to know that I stand Kamsky. Yeah, here we go. Look, I have so many feelings and deep lore about Kamsky. Y'all might have to hear some of it.
Is everything okay, Lieutenant?
Chris was on patrol last night. He was attacked by a bunch of deviants. He said he was saved by Marcus himself.
I do. I'm a huge Kamsky fan.
Okay?
Yeah, he's in shock, but he's alive. What the hell?
I'll get this out of the way, but I ship Connor and Kamsky, and y'all are gonna have to hear about it. I'm sorry. My obscure ships are... Whoop.
Kamsky left CyberLife 10 years ago. Why did you want to meet him?
This guy created the first android to pass the Turing test, and he's the founder of CyberLife. Anybody can tell us about deviants, it's him.
Hank, you're in my way. Thank you.
Hi.
Honestly, I also headcanon Connor as Ace if you wanted, if you wanted my opinion. You can have, you know, relationships and still be Ace.
Elijah Kamsky.
But he does have peak Ace dumb baby energy.
Okay.
And I might have definitely written that before. Mary over here same braining me. Except I definitely ship him with Kamsky.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
Kamsky is just such a flippin' icon. I love that on the wall here is just a actual photograph of Neil Newbon, because he just looks like that. Neil Newbon is just that pretty. That's just how it is. Just have a giant portrait of yourself in your main room. Yes. Icon. We stand.
Nice girl.
You're right. She's really pretty. Amanda.
Look at baby Kamsky. Nerdy Kamsky. Note, Amanda died 2/23/27. Original Amanda.
Nice place. Guess androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody. You're about to meet your maker, Connor. How's it feel?
Oh, the music just skipped there. That was funny.
Kamsky is one of the great geniuses of the 21st century. It'll be interesting to meet him in person.
Sometimes I wish I could meet my creator face to face. I'd have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
Connor is a fidgety boy. We sit for 2 seconds and then we do not want to sit anymore. I want to know what is beyond these other doors. Will Chloe still show up if I stand here? Oh, she will. Hello.
Elijah will see you now.
I'm just gonna go in front of her. Rude. Hello, Mr. Extra. The giant K on the wall.
Mr. Kamsky?
Just a moment, please.
Yeah, it just walks in. Ooh, is it time for some thirst? Yes, it is. That's the answer to that. He just shows off for like 5 minutes. Yeah. Power move. He's just like, nah, I'm gonna do a couple more laps. Connor plays with his coin. I'm thirsting. I'm too bi for this game. Okay, Kamsky is actually so short. He's shorter than Connor, and it cracks me up, and I can never picture him that way.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left Cyberlife years ago, but
look at Connor's face.
You'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence. And now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't that ironic?
Oh, I could listen to him talk all day.
Deviancy seems to spread, like some kind of virus. We thought you might know something about that.
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution. Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
Look at him high-key fascinated with Connor, though. Defensive.
It's not about me, Mr. Kamsky.
Ooh.
All I want is to solve this case.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you... what do you really want?
What I want is not important.
Aw, honey, did you just admit that you have wants?
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by Cyberlife. Young and beautiful forever.
Oh, his undercut is goals.
Flower that will never wither.
Did y'all see Neil Newbon cut his hair like that? Because, oh my god.
Piece of plastic imitating a human? Or a living being? With a soul?
Yeah, y'all get me. I like died for a solid hour.
It's up to you to answer that fascinating question.
Which one, Afterlife? There were like 3, and I loved every one of them.
Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here.
Hank is just like, we're out. Fuck this.
What's more important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android? Decide who you are. an obedient machine. Or a living being, endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
Connor! Don't!
And I'll tell you what you want to know.
There's some contention in the chat. But I'm going to make y'all wait for a hot second here because I'm going to kind of go off about Kamski for a sec. So Naka and Mary can sweat for a hot minute. So my headcanon for Kamski, this is kind of deep lore and kind of headcanon stuck in there, is that, you know, he was the CEO of CyberLife. He invented androids. He didn't know that they were alive, so he sold them to the world, right? And then his Chloes, these first Chloes that I'm interacting with here, they deviated. He realized what he'd done. He'd created life, which was not something he thought he was capable of, or that humanity was capable of. He realized what he'd done and went, oh shit, my Chloes are alive, the other androids are going to be alive too. We have to, like, stop treating them like commodities. So he went to the CyberLife board and was like, guys, we can't do this anymore. And the CyberLife board went, you're nuts. These are machines. We've already sold them to the world. We're making a shit ton of money. Get out of this company. So, you know, Kamski had already changed the world, and there was nothing he could do about it despite now knowing that he'd created life. So he kind of had a crisis because he now can't do anything about it. So he left CyberLife, you know, kind of ran away from the world for a bit, and then orchestrated the revolution by creating Marcus and giving Marcus to Carl Manfred, and creating Jericho and the Jericho key that his Chloes have inexplicably after this scene for some reason, because he created it. So he orchestrated the revolution to free the androids because he couldn't do it himself. Because he had already gone to the point of no return with how he changed the world. So there you go, that's my tea, thank you. But okay, Mary and Naka, if you pull the trigger, you do kill her. The gun is loaded. So that is a scene that I can make happen right now. What is the vibe? But also, this is a headcanon again, not actual deep lore, but I headcanon that the Chloes in the scene are all a hive mind, so killing one is not a big deal, but that's just my headcanon.
Fascinating. CyberLife's last chance to save humanity is itself a deviant.
I'm not a deviant.
Baby boy.
You prefer to spare a machine rather than accomplish your mission.
Knee deep in your denial.
You saw a living being in this android. You showed empathy.
A war is coming.
A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people or stand up against your creators? What can be worse than having to choose between two evils?
Nah, Kamski's not gonna hurt anybody. He's not a bad dude.
By the way,
I
always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
That is very important, and right there is the reason.
Why didn't you shoot?
I just saw that girl's eyes, and I couldn't. That's all.
You're always saying you would do anything to accomplish your mission. That was our chance to learn something, and you let it go.
Yeah, I know what I should have done. I told you I couldn't. I'm sorry, okay?
Well, maybe you did the right thing.
Connor was so expecting Hank to be upset with him, and he wasn't, and it was soft. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk about Kamski, by the way. So yes, you can absolutely shoot her. And then you can ask Kamski about Jericho, and inexplicably one of the other Chloe's has the Jericho key, and Hank is pissed. Oh, Hank is pissed if you kill her. He gets very upset with you. It's actually very funny, because Kamsky is also really disappointed if you kill her. He's just like, wow, no empathy from you, huh? He's actually really disappointed. But yeah, Hank gets angry. Kamsky's more just like, disappointed dad. Hank gets really mad. But I prefer to spare her, for obvious reasons. And we're back with Jesse Williams. Yeah, Hank's lines, if Connor shoots her, he feels very betrayed. It is not pretty. Yeah, I freaking love Kamsky. Thank you for listening to my rant. Yes, Hank started out treating Connor like nothing but a machine. He's slowly coming around, and we'll find out the reason for that later. I'm playing a little too fast. So y'all, what is the vibe with North?
I was wondering where you were.
I needed to think.
I like it here.
We don't want to date North. Okay.
I come here often.
That's valid.
It's like being alone with the world.
It's really interesting to hear her backstory, though.
We freed hundreds of our people, and they're still coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing. You seem preoccupied.
They all obey me. They follow me without question. And that much power feels good. And scary at the same time.
Yeah, the writing and
All the media are talking about what
very
we did
weird
last
romance falls very flat. I like hearing her talk about her past because it kind of makes you understand her position more.
Many of our people were burned in response to what happened.
Like, I totally get her anger, and her anger is justified.
They'll never give us our freedom.
No, not all humans are the same. Some of them understand that they can't stop us from becoming free forever.
You haven't said much about yourself since you've been with us. What was your life like before Jericho?
I was caring for an old man. He was like a father to me. He showed me that humans and androids can live together.
Where are you going?
To talk to the humans.
Oh, there you go, y'all. I just walked out on her.
This is suicide.
Simon.
We'll all be killed. Please, Marcus. It's not too late to change your mind.
I definitely should have been able to romance any one of these people. The fact that I can't is a tragedy.
We'll be killed on the spot.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take if it means freedom for our people.
Marcus, please don't do this.
They'll understand. We'll make them understand. This is the only way.
There are androids here who could join us. The more we are, the stronger our message.
Simon! Let's convert this I hate this android's face. His face is so badly modeled. He looks completely ridiculous. I absolutely despise this guy. I hate it.
You're free.
I hate his face so much. Oh my god. Hate it. Mood.
You're free.
Ooh. There's some discussions going on over here.
Come with us.
Yeah, that specific android's face is badly modeled. The eyes are too large, and there's something wrong with the proportions of the face, and I don't like it. This guy, this one right here, that we freed first, he has a terrible face. I can't stand it. Like, the close-up we get of him when we convert him is cringy. Maybe just because I'm an artist and a 3D artist, and I can't deal. Just the proportions of his face are off.
You're awake now.
And it's very jarring when the rest of them are near perfect. I don't know if that really qualifies as deep lore, but
you don't have to obey them.
There's that. I hate that specific android.
You're free.
Shallow lore. Yeah, there you go. I got all kinds of lore for you. Shallow lore, deep lore, headcanons, rants about Elijah Kamsky. We're having fun. Oh, we still got the trip pants on. Love it.
I need to block the street. You're free now.
Hey! Where do you think you're going? You get back here!
Leave him alone. He's chosen to be free.
Thank you, but also sleep is good. Hello, Arden. The dealer of all the lore. And the headcanons and all of the opinions that you probably didn't want. Convert? Okay. Hello, friends.
You're free now.
You can definitely tell I don't have a PS4 Pro because the textures take a hot second to load in. All the androids are connected on the network, so they like having an internet connection with each other. Naka, you're gonna get me in trouble with the Twitch gods. No worries, love you. It is though. I mean, you're right. Whoops, wrong button. Oh yeah, this is where we're gonna get Greg. Greg! Come back here, Greg! Who just names their android Greg? That's Greg. There goes Greg. Who just names their android Greg? Anyway. In this house we appreciate Greg.
Hey! Disperse! Disperse immediately! That's an order! Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ!
An android named Steve.
Dispatch is Patrol 457.
I mean, I did just deviate Greg.
I got a lot of androids down here. I don't know, hundreds, thousands. Set us! They're marching. Yeah, they're marching down the street. Fuck if I know. We are.
Find and acquire Steve. Come back here. No, hate that. No, I hate you all, banned. What's the vibe here, though?
We came here to demonstrate peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings. All we want is to live free.
Keep Simon alive. Do we want to martyr Marcus? Nobody spoil it for Mary, but...
We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any. But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
I repeat, this is an illegal gathering. If you do not disperse immediately, we will shoot.
I mean, we can go apeshit and Simon will live.
We have to attack. There's more of us. We can take them.
If we attack, we'll start a war. We have to show them we're not violent. We should just stand our ground, even if it means dying here.
Dying here won't solve anything. Marcus, we need to go, now, before it's too late.
Alright, that's valid, Naka.
This is your last chance. Disperse immediately, or you will all be killed.
Yeah, I hate that this is topical right now.
We have to show them we won't back down. We stay right here.
But we do not compare the ham-fisted game to reality. Because it is a very ham-fisted game.
We have to stay put no matter what.
Please, Marcus. We can't let them slaughter us without fighting back.
We're not moving.
Marcus, what are you doing? They're gonna kill us all.
Sympathetic.
John?
They come with us.
Quick! They're coming!
Yeah, don't worry, Warden. I did save John. I was not going to let Simon do that. Yes, y'all, I was not going to let Simon do that. Ye of little faith. Actually, I have not unlocked Simon doing that. Hello? Well, we're doing that next playthrough. I know, it is shocking that I have locked options, yeah. If, yes, Simon can do that, just a college student. If you do not have John, but you do have Simon, Simon will do all that stuff and get killed for you. Which is this unlock that I actually don't have, which I realize is shocking that I actually don't have unlocked. But if you have neither John nor Simon, Marcus will grab a gun at that point and shoot himself before the cops can. Or actually, that might be if you fight and lose. You can just stand your ground and die, it looks like. Yeah. Or you can run, which makes everybody's opinion of you bad. Or you can fight and win, but then public opinion is shit. So this chapter honestly does not have a like perfect ending. You always have to lose somebody, or defeat the police and lose a bunch of public opinion. Yeah, there's really no great way to end this one out, which I guess is kind of realistic, to be quite honest. So yeah, very, very rough chapter. Hello, Beanie Boy. That's my son. Yeah, I think we're doing one more. I'm not ready to sign off yet. We are nearing time because the stream got interrupted. It's actually at about 2 hours right now. But we've got another 15-20 minutes. But look at my baby in the winter garden. It's getting a little bit less beautiful now. It's still beautiful, but it's haunting. Okay, so. Mary, no, he is not deviant. I mean, he's getting there. He's definitely having some thoughts. But he is not deviant, no. But also, deep lore for y'all. Are you ready for this deep lore? In the Winter's Inn garden, Amanda's trellis of roses has disappeared, and instead, there is this chessboard, inexplicably, in its place. Which was not there in any previous incarnations of the garden. It is only here in the winter version. Yep, you only get it in this version of the garden. It's ready for game, but it's a little bit snowy. And the trellis of roses is gone. So there's your deep lore for today. I think it's gotta symbolize, like, Amanda playing this game with him. Yeah, the music has gotten ominous. We have disappointed our mother here. She's not happy with us. And now I have to literally walk out on thin ice. Hello.
After what happened today, the country is on the verge of a civil war. The machines are rising up against their masters. Humans have no choice but to destroy them.
I thought Kamsky knew something. I was wrong.
Maybe he did. But you chose not to ask.
I chose not to play his twisted little game. There was no reason to kill that android.
Ooh, distrusted. I upset her.
I'm not a unique model, am I? How many Connors are there?
I don't see how that question pertains to your investigation.
Why did Kamsky leave Cyberlife? What happened?
It's an old story, Connor. It doesn't pertain to your investigation.
Where does Cyberlife stand in all this? What do they really want?
I expect you to find answers, Connor. Not ask questions. You're the only one who can prevent civil war. Find the deviants, or there will be chaos. This is your last chance, Connor.
Existential crisis time.
You're off the case. The FBI is taking over.
What? But we're onto something. We just need more time, I'm sure we
Hank,
can...
you don't get it. This isn't just another investigation. It's a fucking civil war. It's out of our hands now.
Now, Mary, if you mention Amanda, she says,
Fuck that. You can't just pull the plug now, not when we're so close.
Kamsky modeled her after his old mentor, so the interface would be familiar.
Be happy about this.
We're about to crack the case. I know we can solve it. For God's sake, Jeffrey, can't you back me up this one time?
There's nothing I can do. You're back on homicide, and the android returns to Cyberlife. I'm sorry, Hank, but it's over.
But I don't want to go back there. Hank, friend. Those are some sad eyes, and I could not say no to those eyes. Nope, we have to go back to Cyberlife and probably get dismantled. I'm sorry.
We can't just give up like that. I know we could have solved this case.
I love this scene because look at how animated Connor is here. Remember when he first sat down at the precinct and he just like sat stiff-backed in a chair?
I have no choice.
Now he's sitting on Hank's desk and he's like doing all these gestures. He's learned so much. Look at my boy.
What if we're on the wrong side, Connor? What if we're fighting against people who just want to be free?
When the deviants rise up, there will be chaos. We could have stopped it. Now it's too late.
I just love what they did with his animation here because he's so much more, well, animated, alive.
Put yourself in her shoes. You showed empathy, Connor.
Empathy? Empathy? You can see like little calculations above his head. Excuse me?
I don't know why I did it. I know it hasn't always been easy, but I want you to know I really appreciated working with you.
His little crooked smile, too.
That's not just my social relations program talking. I really mean that. At least, I think I do.
Well, here comes Perkins, that motherfucker. Sure don't waste any time at the FBI.
We can't give up. I know the answers and the evidence we collected. If Perkins takes it, it's all over.
There's no choice. You heard Fowler. We're off the case.
You've got to help me, Lieutenant. I need more time so I can find a lead in the evidence.
Yes, let us all enjoy Perkins being decked in the face. It's gonna be great.
If I don't solve this case, Cyberlife will destroy me. 5 minutes. That's all I ask.
Honey. Yeah, he was.
Key to the basement is on my desk.
Under your ass.
Get a move on. I can't distract him forever.
Okay, but let's just appreciate this. Yeah.
Stop it, Lieutenant! Fuck off! Leave me alone!
He's totally lost it.
Give me another shot at that little prick.
It's gonna cost you your badge.
He does it again.
Come on, that's enough.
Perkins ends up on the floor. Oh, I could watch that all day, but we have to go. Oh, hey guys, what's the vibe with the Rat Man? What's the vibe with Gavin? With our problematic boyfriend? What? Do I sass him? Do I sass him?
I'm talking to you, asshole. Where are you going? Wouldn't any plastic pricks around here, or did anybody tell you?
Do you want me to sass him? I'll sass him. I'll sass him.
I'm registering the evidence in my possession. But don't worry. I'm going to leave. Though I'm certainly going to miss our bromance.
Sassy. Oh, Gavin. Please stop.
Hold on. Get a fucking move on.
Get a fucking move on.
Fucking androids.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. I love sassing the Rat Man. Just the unrestrained sass in Connor's voice. And he still doesn't really know how to do it. Like, he's not good at the sass, but it's pretty unrestrained. It's funny.
Hank's password.
I love Connor so much.
What would a hard-boiled, eccentric police lieutenant choose?
Obviously.
Obviously. Where is Jericho?
Alright.
Answers here somewhere.
Back up, y'all. I'm an expert at this.
How much time?
There's only a couple options for me here, but I'm gonna use Shallen's clue here.
The truth is inside. The truth is inside.
There's multiple ways this can be done, but I don't have that many because I didn't catch a bunch of deviants. I let people live. But because Ortiz's android gave me this hint, we'll do it this way.
Jericho is somewhere in the Ferndale neighborhood.
Yeah, if you go absolutely feral and like kill all the deviants, you have a lot of options for how to find Jericho. Actually did not need to do this. You can you can cross-reference the Ferndale with the video you get from Simon if you catch Simon, but I did not catch Simon.
This message is the hope of a people.
So I'm gonna have to cross-reference Ferndale with one of these
And now
androids.
the time has come for you to give us freedom.
Marcus, where are you hiding?
Nobody answer that.
One of the deviants that hacked the TV station with Marcus. It must have known where the deviants are.
Literally nobody answer that. Okay, 3983V. I know which one that is. It's over here.
The deviant who took a child hostage.
It's dark. Where am I?
I need to find Jericho. Tell me how to get there.
I don't recognize your voice. You're not one of us. I'll never tell you where Jericho is. Now leave me alone!
Yay!
I've been dreaming about this since the first second I saw you.
Okay.
Don't do it, Gavin. I know how to stop the deviants.
You're off the case. And now, it's gonna be definitive.
Oh, Lord. Ooh. Fix your tie, baby.
What happened here? Looks like someone's been snooping around. Oh, shit. Get the alarm. Now!
That's right, fix your tie, honey. He's a boss, he's a boss. I love Connor so much. The yellow light is like processing. He's got 3 levels on it. Blue, yellow, and red. Red is like the I'm upset setting. What's the locked thing? That is if you have the map from Carlos's Android but don't have any other evidence to link it to. So if you didn't get either of those androids, I wouldn't have been able to find Jericho, and then I fail and Connor gets decommissioned, which is down here. But I haven't managed to get that little evidence yet. It's very difficult to get absolutely nothing. You have to really fail at it. Oh yeah. I have almost everything unlocked. There's some other stuff. I'm actually not sure what this one is exactly. The insufficient evidence is really hard to get, the one above this one. It is so freaking hard to like do that little, to be honest. And then yeah, I think that's just Connor getting decommissioned again because I don't have enough evidence, I believe. Yeah, 93% completed. There's not much that I haven't, but there's a couple little things. But yeah, fun fact, Gavin can absolutely destroy me there. Okay, and even funner fact, the very first time I played this game, I was not great at the QTEs, and Gavin killed me, like organically, just in my first playthrough, and I was like, no! I couldn't beat Gavin. They're hard QTEs, they're fast. Like, I actually can't believe I hit all of them there, because I usually miss 1 or 2. It's not an easy scene to get through, and I totally flubbed it the very first time I played. And Gavin shot me, yeah. So there's your fun fact for today. Let's see, what's next is... Oh. Okay, so Crossroads is next, and that is a long and very pivotal chapter. Yeah, Crossroads is very long, so I think we're going to have to call it for this week, because Crossroads is long and pivotal. So next week is going to have to be the finale, because I think we'll probably finish it next week. So I think we are going to call it for tonight before we get into Crossroads, because, Crossroads is a thing. So I hope you, Mary, I hope y'all enjoyed your deep lore, your opinionated headcanons, and Twitch freaking out on us. But I will be back next week, and I will definitely be streaming some Apex later this week. I'll post on the day that Melon and I will stream, because we definitely want to stream some more Apex. See y'all next time. Goodbye. Hydrate, sleep, because I know it's late for some of you. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye.